What is going on YouTube, man? It is the end of the year, Christmas Eve. Yesterday was Christmas Adam, for those of you that don't know. So we're not working today. The shop is empty. Everybody's got today off, Christmas Eve, Friday, and all of next week as well. So if you guys have called us or emailed, we are out of pocket till January the 3rd, taking some well-deserved time off. So big shout out to my crew. We knocked it out of the park this year. We exceeded all expectations. We've got some crazy stuff coming first of the year that I can't tell you about all of it yet, but some of it's going to be pretty neat. So a lot of equipment in-house. We've got some trailers, 3 trailers I think completed right there. A heap of skids, man. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 skid units sitting over there. Minis and Alumimaxes. See, that trailer right there will be finished up probably the 3rd. When we come back, it's close to done. We've got a Mini Max right here that's more or less finished up as well. So let's take a look over here at the TV. I'll show you guys something. This is our projection screen for workflow and production. This is our year-end summary. This is all the equipment we built over the course of this year. So 105 Alumimaxes, 84 Mini Pros, 64 trailers. That's crazy. 24 basic mini skids. We did 5 Alumimaxes with no pressure washers, and 3 of the Mini Pro Maxes. So we introduced those towards the end of the year, those right there, and that's why there's only a few of those. But that's a very popular unit. There's another one right there. Tank-fed mini skid, basically. So tremendous year. Could not have turned out any better for us. Hit every goal we wanted to hit, and we're expanding. So hiring 2 new guys that'll be starting January the 3rd when we get back, and that's very exciting. So we're gonna add a mezzanine in here. This whole upper, gonna be a floor basically right about here, and that whole upper section will be another workspace up there, a big mezzanine area. So I wanted to show you guys this. We picked up something yesterday. Me and Dusty stumbled across this on Facebook Marketplace. I said, hey, we need to go look at this. This is local. We know the guy that owns it, and let's go take a look. We also need a year-end tax write-off. One more can't hurt. So we went and snagged this. F-250, man, white, work truck looking. So that's gonna be our new wash truck. We've been kind of doing a little bit of washing out of my King Ranch right there, but I ain't trying to really like load a skid on and off of there all the time and scuff up a King Ranch. So we've got this is a 04 F-250 bulletproofed, solid truck. So that's gonna get wrapped, and I'll throw in a screenshot of kind of my mock-up right here for what I want to wrap it like. And we're going to be dropping this skid on the back. Now this is a very special skid. This was our very first Alumimax Pro. This was the prototype Alumimax Pro, and luckily it actually stayed in the area. A local guy bought it, and then they traded it to another local folks that I know really well, both of those guys there, and we wound up getting it back. So yesterday, me and Nick were disassembling it, and we're gonna clean it up. It's been sitting over here on the side of my yard for months, and we're gonna clean it up, and nothing was really wrong with it. Some minor things, but big thing is I wanted real deals on here instead of Titans. You know, if you're gonna run a skid and you own a hose reel brand, you want your hose reel brand on your skid. So a couple things we're tweaking on here just to kind of spiff it up a little bit, get it cleaned up. Now this one's really special. Number one, because it was our first one, the prototype Alumimax, and since then we've built, I couldn't tell you how many, 108 just this year. We introduced these last October, so a bunch, right? Probably close to 150. But also because a really good friend of mine owned that skid, and he passed away this year. His name was Micah. He was in his early 20s, just a great guy, assistant pastor at his church, the church we used to go to. And they were running that thing. He had a car wreck, say a few months ago, really bad. Their family's had a rough year. So I wanted to honor him, and I also wanted to keep my first skid. So there's kind of 2 birds there, and we're gonna be running that skid every day. Now, I had some people say, why are y'all going back out and washing when you got all this stuff going on? Well, 2 reasons. My crew can handle this. We spent the last over a year building a team and training a team and getting them staffed and trained, and the expectations up to where they're handling all of this production on equipment which means we can actually go back out in the field and wash. And guys, I like washing. It's very fun. It's that instant gratification. Well, you guys know, you're out there doing it every day. And it's easy for us, man. We've got 3,000 gallons of bleach sitting here all the time. Like, you know, I don't have to worry about all that kind of stuff because I'm set up for it. So the goal for us, we're going to go out and try to make like 10K a month. And that's like nothing for me and Dusty to roll out there and make an extra 10 grand. And that's going to pay several people's payroll here at the shop. So we're getting, the trade-off is, the way I look at it, I'm going to cover their payroll with us washing. Plus we're making money washing. Plus the revenue there, you know, it's just extra money for us. And also the content generation. So I know you guys get tired of walking around in the shop here looking at equipment. It is nice, it's fun, but there's only so much equipment gandering you can do. We'll get out there and make us some videos and take you guys along for the ride. So it's a win-win-win all the way around. We've got these 3 trailers that are completed. So all these skids are ready to go out. Look at all that. That's a lot of equipment. Super cool. I'm gonna see if I can get it up there where y'all can see. That is a ton of equipment. All that stuff's ready to roll. So a lot of these guys could not make it to pick up their stuff because of the holiday. So when we get back that first week of January, I think the 7th is that Friday, gonna be sending out a lot of units. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Look, appreciate you following the channel. The growth we've had this year has been tremendous. Next year's gonna be even crazier. We got some top secret stuff I can't tell you about, but we're going to be out washing. We're going to be building skids and trailers like crazy and rolling them out, getting you guys trained up so you can go be successful. Look, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Remember the reason for the season. We'll check in with you guys later. See ya.